Yo, Chaos Squadron, it's your host, Chiori'S. How you living? And welcome to another Chaos stream. What is up, Matt? Thank you for coming to the stream. Good to see you. And you are first. You are indeed the first one. Let me give you a chill shouty because I'm still figuring out what we're going to do about those shout-out clips. That might be something we might have to put out in the pasture because it keeps messing up. But y'all make sure you're checking out our Say So Pegasus VTuber, Matt and Nettie, who has been doing a great job on their channel. They're currently not streaming right now because they have some PC issues that they're working on, which hopefully it'll be resolved soon. But until then, still go ahead and give them a follow so that way you are supporting them for when they do make their return. And keep in mind that they are Say So. And they also do a wonderful job modding here, as well as on my fellow friend Kitsu's channel. Speaking of Kitsu, this weekend, as far as I know, I'm gonna double check with the girls to make sure, but this weekend we'll be doing Nekapara once again, and it may be the last one for a while. It might, I don't know. Now, of course, like we talked about last time, we're gonna still do other stuff together just because, you know, it'll be kind of weird to not do something once a month. So we'll still continue doing stuff together, just won't be Nekapara, at least for a little bit. I forgot what we said we wanted to do first. I want to say was it Uno or was it Golf with Your Friends? We already did Golf with Your Friends once, so it might have been Uno. I don't know, but whatever it is, we're gonna do it. So I'm looking forward to that. But this time it'll still be Nekapara this time. So yeah. And I don't really have much else to talk about, so why don't we go ahead and go to the channel, and I'm gonna start the game. Welcome in, Spirit, as I drink my Irish cream monster Java. I'm glad I happened to see this in the gas station today when I was stopping to use the bathroom and to get some peanuts, because I might not have seen them and they might have stopped making them and I would have never had a chance to try them. Now, of course, compared to actual Irish cream, I'm sure this is like nothing. I've had actual Irish cream, but it's still pretty cool that they even did this, and it actually is kind of tasty. So. Probably bad as hell for me though. 15 milligrams of cholesterol. Carbohydrates is 33. Sugars is pretty high. I kind of figured that though. I gotta start learning about these nutritional facts. Also, I got not my first zero sugar soda, but I did get a zero sugar Coca-Cola Spice today, or Conch Spice rather, and not bad actually. Like I could honestly be okay with drinking the zero sugars. Granted, I grew up in a diabetic household, so I'm used to drinking diet sodas already, which are horrible for you. But considering how those taste, the zero sugars actually, to me anyway, taste better. So if I have to start drinking those in order to be more healthy, you know what? I'm okay with this. Of course, the better thing would be not to drink them at all. But y'all know I gotta drink conch at least every so often because, you know, obviously. So it's good to know there is an alternative for when I do like want to show some love to my homie from my homie above, you know. Anyway, how's everybody's week so far? How are y'all doing? You know, I need to get an asset for having a controller in my hand. I really think I need that. But most of the time when I'm streaming, I'm playing a game. So I think I need that. I'm gonna talk to some of my homies to try to figure that out. Let's blow through these right quick. Just a reminder, everybody, if you play Genshin, you can get some free drops up to and including some free primos by just watching little old me. I totally forgot about it myself. But so thanks to people that we've rated also playing Genshin and other friends that I've had playing Genshin, I've already got all the things. I'm like, yeah. Speaking of which, did I already do them all? Yeah, I did. Okay. All right, up here. Yeah, I do love that Twitch made, you know, shout out to Twitch for making it to where, like, you don't have to hit the one that you did get already to continue getting the other ones. Like, it won't start counting to the next one unless you redeem the one you got prior. And it's like, now it'll just do it all at once. And I'm just like, thank you. Thank you so fucking much. Because think about it, like, I think it's like you have to watch, I forgot how many hours you have to watch. Or how much time you have to watch in order to get the last one total. And it's like, you would have done that, but then you, like, let's say you forgot to redeem the first one. You don't watch enough to where you could have gotten the primos, but you forgot to redeem it. So now you got to start all the way back at the second one before you can get the primos. And it's just like, that's, bruh. But now, you're going to watch a full Genshin stream and you got everything. As it should be. Fucking love it. Oh, by the way, also, I forgot, Matt, since you're still working on your computer stuff, I told Thunder, and you know, because we always say with Spirit when she's on mobile, that is totally okay if you're not able to do this so much. Same with you, Matt. If you're not only able to do so much because you are on mobile, that is totally okay. I'm just happy that y'all are here, and y'all do the best you can with what you have to work with when you can. Like, that means so much to me. Like, let me be real. Like, for someone who had to do pretty much all modding stuff myself for a long period of time, and like, even though I had mods, like a lot of my mods that I have on the team are fellow streamers. So a lot of times they're busy doing other stuff too. And so the fact that I now have, you know, 2 mods who are like almost always here, it means so much to me. I never thought I would have a day where I would have like mods who are like here almost all the time. It really makes me happy. So like, don't worry. Like, when you can't do it, when you can't do anything, you can't do anything. I know if you can, you will. Yeah, I do hope one day Twitch does make it a little bit better for people who use mobile. They have my laptop. Oh, okay, so you're on your laptop. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. But still, you know, if there was a situation where you couldn't be on a computer, period, just know that, hey, I appreciate you for doing what you can. I do. Y'all do so much for the channel. I appreciate you so much. I'm kind of thinking about getting another mod that may be here often. Yeah. Yeah, like I'm thinking about having one more mod that will likely be here a lot. I haven't decided yet, though. Like, call me getting a little ahead of the game. Because I'm just thinking about it like, you know, I know it's, you know, still a ways away, but, you know, we are at we are at 700, over 700 followers, which, you know, hey, big ups to us that we actually got back up there. And so there is a chance that we may start working towards that 1,000. And, you know, I don't know, we might want to have another one already in place at least for when that happens. I don't know. I know you will, Spirit. If anything, what is probably going to happen, if I decide to add another mod that I think will be here often, what I probably will end up doing is probably call a meeting between you, me, and Matt and, like, discuss it, like, with people that I'm thinking might be good candidates. I don't know if we're at a point where I want to do an application. I don't think I'm there yet. I don't think I'm at that point. And like so far, I've made good decisions. With the people that I have asked to be mods, so I think I might just keep it at doing like that for right now. Yeah. Ooh. Ooh, woo. Alright, let's... Defeat the Fatui agent. Oh, really now? Oh, you know what? It's the fire one. I already know. Because I know where I'm at. Damn, he got away. You can live today, piggy. You can't, though. Especially because you headbutted me. Excuse you.
Absurd. Now you shall perish.
Sheesh. Oh, thanks to everybody who stayed around for the raid yesterday. I ended up hanging a little bit in their chat because they were playing Genshin, and I still had to do my like post stream stuff, and I actually ended up getting to help them on Genshin for some co-op stuff because they're actually like at level 44. So yeah, y'all know I can really help them. So I offered help, and we did that for a little bit. So then he ran out of resin, so that was cool. But after that, I went to freaking bed. I actually went to bed like really early yesterday. It was kind of crazy. No, you don't. Seen it coming a mile away. I'm sorry, have a little taste of what?
The wrong test subject.
Yeah, you did. You really did. You dorks will never learn. I am not the one. I need to do some cooking, actually. I got us a new week. I can actually do that. Meow. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do this. I want to do the story quest first, because I feel like that's like where the meat is right now. The meat is with like the content that for this update. But then after that, we'll probably do some more potion stuff near the end too, because of how long it is.
Add Astro. Thank you for Add Astro.
Also, I want to say that what I'm doing right now for our pulls, once we get to 50, I probably won't do any more pulls, nightly pulls, until we get enough for a temple. Once we get to 50, like the next time will be 60, you know what I mean? So I'm like, yeah, we might hold off on that once we get there. Speaking of which, I need to see how many I have now. Yeah, I mean, like what I'm thinking about more with Link is how long the story quest is gonna be. That's what I'm thinking about. Yeah, let me go ahead and look at this right quick, actually. Boy, imagine if I pulled on the wrong banner, bruh. So I'm at 48. So 2 more and we'll be at 50. Okay. Which that might happen today. We finished the story quest. Let's see. We need 320. We do that and we do some potion stuff. That might happen today. It might. Actually, wait. While I'm in here, let me just go ahead and put it on the Chronicle so I don't fuck up on accident. But like, bro, imagine if I did that shit on accident. I would die. Oh yeah, that's right, because I did the domain last night. I forgot about that. I pulled on Itsu's Bandit and I got Dory. Oh. I mean, Dory's not bad, I guess. I think. I don't know.
This realm is.
Okay. Did I buy the thing this week? I didn't. Whoa, I'm glad I looked. And Harris, I see his win. Okay, well, that's good. That's completion-wise, that it's a good thing. Yeah, I'll hold on to that for right now. Okay, so I also opened up a couple of other story quests as well. I really want to start working on some of these story quests. I have a lot of them. And it's like, I need to play these. I really need to do them. So we're going to take a look at that really quick. And then we're going to start Chiori'S. So. I have officially opened up Dia's. Because she's still a cool character. I like to, you know, interact with her more. And I've opened up Chiori'S, of course. Now, after I do those, I really want to go ahead and finish, as much as I don't really care for him much, really, Tainari. And I want to finish Ayato. And then we'll start kind of working through other ones that I have available. Because I have a feeling I need to do this one. And I was not doing this. I have a friend that really loves Targy Boy, Tartar Sauce. And I've been kind of holding off on doing it because they can watch, but like that's just not happening. And I really got to stop doing that. Like I used to do that with this one friend that I used to have before they showed themselves as the horrible person that they are, where I would like just not watch something because I know they really wanted to watch it with me, and then we would never watch it, and I would be just sitting here twiddling my thumbs, missing out on something that I really want to watch. So I'm not doing that anymore. So I'm gonna probably message them and be like, hey, look, I really want to do this story quest, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And if you're not able to watch, like, I'm sorry. Duh. You know, it's like the VOD will be there if you want to go watch it later. But no. I missed a check-in? The fuck? When did I do? Oh, hell. Wow. When did I miss a check-in? Must have been yesterday, because I thought I did it yesterday. What? Bruh. Hold on, I gotta get my other one. Wow. Well, we can't do that no more. Because you only get, I think, one time to make it for a check-in, so, oh, we can't do that no more. Damn. Anyway. Alright. Let's do this. Yeah, I think officially I'm not going to pull for Chiori. Because, like, compared to other compared to other 5 stars, like, she's cool, but she's not, like, crazy good. You know, there are so many other 5 stars that are way better that I already have. Or that I would rather use a Primos on them, like Nicolette, for example. So, yeah, no, I think I'm going to sit her out. Now, I say that, I do the story quest, I might change my mind, but honestly, even if I do, well, tough titty, because I'm going for Mona. Sorry, Prime, we didn't mean to catch you or cut you off.
Is this really okay? I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me you're afraid that I cheaped out on the dress.
No, not at all. I have only the fullest faith in your work, Miss Chiori. I'm just in shock, that's all. It's always been my dream to wear a Chiori'a boutique dress for my wedding. I really thought the chance had passed me by.
Wait, isn't that Chiori? She's actually at her shop today?
Perhaps it's because of Fontaine Fashion Week?
Oh, you've got a point there. Well, once she's done with her customer, we can go and ask her.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises. Now, remember to not fold the gown, or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day of the wedding. But from the look on your face, I can tell that may be a little difficult for you.
Damn, girl.
I'll try my best.
Like, sure, but she's not as of a priority as Xiao was in Nicolette now. Yeah, exactly. It's like, she's cool and all, but not something that I need.
You're actually at your shop today.
Not something that I need.
Is that really so shocking? It is mine, after all. Anything you're looking for today? A custom design, or perhaps some ready-to-wear outfits for kids?
Hey, Paimon's not a kid.
We actually wanted to ask you about Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh, that. Well, if news of the event has reached your ears, I suppose the Fontaine Apparel Association's advertising efforts have paid off.
Are there any fun and popular activities that we can take part in?
Ugh, Fashion Week isn't what I'd call fun. But it certainly always attracts a crowd.
Mm-hmm.
It's a fashion extravaganza that only takes place once a year, after all.
Will you be showing off some of your designs too?
Of course. All designs.
Everyone's pulling for it. More power to you. I'm just not gonna. Yeah, exactly. It's like if you're down with the Chiori love, you know, hey, have fun with it. I'm good.
Also at a previous Fashion Week that our label first took off.
Aren't you pretty much an established name now? People will still buy your clothes even if you don't participate this year, right?
Also, I was trying to work in playing music again, y'all. I'm still trying to figure it out exactly how I'm gonna do it.
While many people buy clothes for fit and style, the fashion industry also strongly values a label's artistic vision and creative direction.
Not wrong. Because, like, I'm trying to figure it out. Because the thing is, if I play through Spotify, for example, then it'll play through desktop audio, which that means the VOD will get it no matter what. You know what I mean? So, and I have to keep the desktop audio open because let's say, if I'm collabing or something, that's how we're going to be talking to each other. So, like, I'm still working out the kinks on that. What I really need to do is I need to use that voice thing that people use to, like, divvy up all their stuff. That's what I need to do. If I did that, I probably would be able to figure it out. But I'm working on it.
Why would anyone patronize a label that hasn't even bothered to put out any new designs for the year? In the end, fashion is just a representation of the spirit of the times.
Sorry.
People support your brand because they support the vision it represents.
Huh. Okay, so maybe fashion's more complicated than Paimon thought. All that complicated stuff aside, you're saying we'll be able to see new Chiori'a designs at the show?
Absolutely. The designs have already been finalized. I'm just waiting for the fabrics to arrive.
Ooh, are you using materials you can't get in Fontaine?
Probably.
Well, I still have a certain partiality to Inazuma-made fabrics. The textures are pleasant to the touch, and their familiarity gives me a sense of security.
That's fair.
Paimon gets it! It's that feeling of home.
Ugh. Something like that. Yes.
Huh?
You're a long way from Inazuma, though. Aren't you concerned that your shipment might get lost or stolen
Listen
along
real
the
quick.
way?
Yeah, I didn't think it worked.
No need to worry. I've already taken steps to ensure that it'll arrive safely. I've entrusted the job to Komani Express's most reliable courier.
Oh, yep. This is what they've been advertising.
Coming through! Coming through!
I thought so.
Chiori, your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so I'm... really?
Yo, I forgot that in her thing, we spent a lot of time with Kirara. Let's go.
And you're with customers as well?
We get to witness some more Kirara.
Really kept everyone waiting. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault.
These two are the Traveler and Paimon. With how well traveled you are, you've probably heard of them already. And this is Kirara, Star Courier of the Komania Express.
I think this is our first time meeting her in
We're wondering about the tales.
story.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. And sorry you had to see me like this. I know I'm late, but if an opportunity arises in the future, I still hope you'll choose Komania Express.
I love how she's a Nekomata if you were curious about the tails. It's like, hello, we met Lynette, who has ears and a tail. Like, the fuck?
So, what was the holdup? Sailing delays, bad weather?
Huh? No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble, that's all.
Bandits, then? Or treasure hoarders? A few run-ins on the road aren't usually enough to give you any trouble.
Well, I didn't run into anyone exactly.
Oh, look at her tails! I forgot Chiori's existed. What's up, girls? Thanks for coming to the stream. I definitely don't forget, because y'all know me and cat girls. Your tails.
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
Alright. I was stopped by a group of bandits as soon as
Yo, what's up, Gadget? Thanks for coming to the stream as well.
A little different from the ones I usually run into. I could hear them mumbling about Komania Express. It was obvious they were looking for someone with two tails.
Oh, really now?
So it was a targeted hit?
Okay. Who wants the hands?
I got the sense that they were actually targeting Chiori'S.
Oh, hell no. Who want the hands? Let's go.
Fabric shipment?
Yeah, they said that I could go as long as I left the goods with them. Otherwise, they'd stuff me into my delivery box and toss me into the sea to drown.
Motherfuckers!
Oh, are you okay?
Damn!
I'm good. I'm still a yokai after all. I turned them over to the guards. It just took me a while to round them all up.
Well, it's not completely out of the ordinary for one of your deliveries to get intercepted. But it still doesn't make sense how you knew it was my goods they were after. You've got other deliveries to make in Fontaine, don't you? Is there something else that you're keeping from me?
Ooh, that face. That, and there's tails. Yeah, no, you busted.
Perhaps I need to reconsider how many stars to give you in my review.
Damn, no! Got her with the review. I'm weak. But yeah, nope, that'll do it.
You always know how to get me, Chiori. Alright, I'll talk. So...
Be a good kitty.
I kinda wanted to know why anyone would order a hit on me, so I spent a bit of time investigating. One of the bandits had a loose tongue, which saved me some time.
Well, they have you.
Commissioned them to intercept Chiori'a Boutique's delivery.
I guess businesses probably have like a review place.
Chiori, why don't we just let this one go? I mean, I didn't really get injured, and
girl,
Fashion Week to worry about.
you better.
I appreciate your kindness, Kirara, but if I don't teach this person a lesson, I doubt they'll stop here.
Facts.
Anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends deserves a stern talking to and then some.
All right. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of Uter.
Uter.
Cold water is great in itself, but ice cold water, mwah.
Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to bring it up to you. So you both know this Uter guy? Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure. He's a fellow fashion designer who's made it his goal in life to make hers as miserable as possible.
That's gross.
So he's like a business rival.
I would say more than that.
Rival is what you call someone who fights you fair and square.
Yeah, exactly.
Uter, however, just has it out for me as a designer. He's publicly disparaged my design choices, my use of materials. He's practically tried every trick in the book to ruin my good name. I've already warned him before to compete with me fair and square, but I guess he prefers playing dirty. Well, I'm more than happy to oblige.
No. Don't stoop to his level. Oh.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To teach someone a lesson. You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while before heading back?
I will say this. She is cutthroat. I kind of like that.
And
should we do?
You seem concerned. Should we be worried about Chiori?
I don't know. Why did you not say her name? Whose head we need to give a few whops to exactly?
Well, she's always been the type of person to face things head on. But with her fiery temper, I'm just worried whatever she's about to do will feel negative publicity about her right before the start of Fashion Week.
Yeah.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go after her and check out the situation for me? As a formal employee of Komonia Express, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to get involved.
Sure, I got you.
Yeah, we'll take good care of Chiori.
To be honest, I'm more worried about that Uter guy's safety.
Yeah, that's fair. Cause she look like she about to beat the brakes off of that motherfucker. Like we need to get after her quick. Chiori! Oh, there's Chiori's too. Aw, shit.
Any chance you're on the clock, officer? Nothing good ever comes out of you.
One star. Client was secretive about it.
And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here too.
We get to see Chiori's too? Fuck yes.
Surprise! We meet again.
How's everything been going well?
Well, things have been fine on my end. We were able to bring in a large number of recruits thanks to that film we made.
Hey, I love the callbacks. Let's go.
I suppose the trade-off is that I'm now constantly getting stopped for autographs while out on patrol. Not ideal, if you ask me.
Bruh.
Well, you were one of the leading roles after all.
So, did something happen? Indeed it did.
Yeah.
I'll need you to come with me. I only ever hear that phrase from you. Usually I'm the one asking people to do that.
That's right, they're friends. I forgot about that.
Are you coming? Not before I know what you're planning. Have I ever made a bad call? The better question
That's a
is,
frame, yep.
have you ever made one that didn't violate proper procedure? Okay. A man hired a group of bandits to mug my friend. I'm about to go teach him a lesson. Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain of the special patrol? It's getting hard to tell whether you're here to report a case or turn yourself in for one. Neither. I'm requesting personal supervision from said captain, so I don't do anything too out of line.
Paimon and Traveler just did like, bro, what do we do with this?
Are you planning to? Not if I can help it. All right. Where is this person? Follow me.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I kind of feel. I'm kind of feeling how she's like.
Just
No,
promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of trouble.
we better fuck this motherfucker up. I kind of like it.
When trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that.
I'm gonna change the hair so that I'm not running. Like taller female run, they run faster. So like I need to get a matching model so that I don't run too fast.
You all wait here. I'll go have a chat with him.
Nah, Chiori's, you need to get in there.
Paimon gets the sense that you two are actually pretty close.
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our lines of work. You could call it a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours sort of situation.
Does Chiori often need your help?
I'd say it's mutual. The Special Patrol needs her help quite often as well. We've got tough problems of our own. Getting people to talk, for example.
Maybe how the actual cop is a good cop. I know, right?
They're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see us. Lips sealed so tight, getting them to talk almost feels like trying to break into the fortress of Meripede.
Nice.
Put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing faster than the waters at the Fountain of Lucine.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain creatures. They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their lives or show off how much they know about other people. And nothing brings out that sort of vanity quite like fashion.
Facts.
As a result,
Civilian is a bad cop.
Chiori
I know,
often
right?
picks up on all kinds of information in her shop. Most of her customers are members of the upper class, which means they're pretty much up to the gills in wealth and intel.
You
Also
scratch
facts.
my back and I'll scratch yours. Huh, Paimon gets it now.
Paimon, I love you. You're my sweetie, but it took you that long to understand what that meant.
Exactly. I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make trouble for her also tend to be rich and powerful. And in some very rare cases, I'm forced to protect other people from Chiori herself.
Like today.
So, who got on her case this time? It's been a while since I last saw her that angry.
Oh, so this is what happened.
Huh? Uter, you say?
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble.
Come on, I can show you the world fails it. It is, yeah.
Pretty much every dirty trick in the book. I heard that even the Maison Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior.
Ooh, damn.
So he's back at it, huh? His funeral, I guess.
Whoa, what's this about a funeral all of a sudden?
Because she always gotta put him in a freaking grave.
I just meant that Uter's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get right up close.
Sure, but why?
Let me guess, you about to kick him flying out of the freaking door.
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just talked about.
Oh,
shit! Damn!
you got knocked the fuck out.
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
Has anyone ever taught you?
What are you talking about? He just doesn't win himself.
Stupidity?
Huh?
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again.
Oh, you know, that guy's ass got beat.
It appears you've forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks. Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
Chiori?
So, all right, I want to point something out right quick. Even though I'm not a game developer, I already see why they did that. I'm pretty sure it would have been a pain in the ass to try to get a convincing of one model character grabbing another model character with the way this game is designed. So they had to have the still for that. So I'm guessing that's what that was.
Officer, an assault's in progress. Please, officer, you've got to do something.
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Not to worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
Damn!
Got him.
Forget it.
yeah.
Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future, especially out in the open like this.
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
Bruh, she's killing it. She's killing it. Oh, we.
Anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
We'll see about that.
Whoa, that scared the heck out of Paimon. How did he just go flying out like that?
Such incredible strength. Such a graceful arc. Yo, Paimon's here like, what the fuck is going on? And the traveler's sitting, or Lumine just sitting here like, damn, you got some technique, homie.
You're too kind.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I said. And I think I kept to that. I started with a verbal warning, but he displayed neither shame nor remorse. If anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
Okay, listen. I did kind of like her personality a little bit. Like, her personality can definitely be a problem, but when it's like warranted, it's kind of great. She's like, I don't give a fuck. I will put this foot up your ass if you fuck with me.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg. It's the only way to get him to stop.
You could have reported him to the guards.
Oh, I will. But it'll take some time for them to gather evidence. And he denied that he ever had anything to do with those bandits. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Chiori'S is going to continue delivering goods for me, the least I can do is guarantee her safety.
Terrace is like,
Oh,
girl.
that reminds me. There is another favor I'd like to ask of you today.
After all that, I don't know if she's gonna want to say yes.
What a shame. I believe you've already used up your favor quota for the day.
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I was planning on taking an advance on tomorrow's quota then.
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances already?
I always pay you back in information, don't I? It's just like you said. You scratch my back, and I scratch yours.
I gotta say, so far, this has been a pretty interesting story quest. The story quest, like, yo. Like, I'm kind of here for all this. I'm here for the smoke. And, there we go. Ah, damn it, I'm wet now. I realize his shop is on the lower level and hers is on the top level.
You were gone for an awfully long time. Oh, please tell me nothing bad happened.
There's nothing to worry about. All you need to know is that you'll never have to worry about someone in Fontaine messing with your deliveries again.
You know what? I was sitting here thinking about it, it's like, Chiori'S reminds me of somebody. And I know I brought this name up a lot, but literally she has the same energy as Mav. She really does. That's literally, like, changed Mav's hair color, and yeah.
Sorry, Chiori. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble.
Kind of sounds like Mav, too.
You didn't do anything wrong. Those greedy bandits are to blame, along with a certain someone who doesn't know when to lay off the petty tricks. The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. They'll escort you half of the way, and the Spina di Rusula can take the second half. With that sort of escort, the next time you make a delivery, those treasure hoarders won't go anywhere near your goods. Unless, of course, it's to offer to carry them for you.
Good one, Chiori.
She's so
I'm being
cute. Oh my
serious.
god.
You know me. If I bring something up, you can assume it's already a done deal. You're going back to Inazuma tomorrow, right?
Wait, you don't mean...
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol. As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small detour during their daily training tomorrow. As for Navia, I'll give her a heads up in a bit.
There's really no need. I'm just a simple courier. I don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of armed guards. Or ones with sunglasses, for that matter. Don't you think this is a bit much?
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a procession for every trip you make to Fontaine. It's just a one-off thing. For my own peace of mind. It'll also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my friends.
Since she's already talked to patrol, since she's already talked to the patrol, just think of it as a you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours type of situation.
Yes, well put.
Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler, then I guess it's fine.
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should be good to go for Fontaine Fashion Week, right?
Oh, it's only just beginning.
I'll try to churn out a few more outfits over the next few days. I've heard a lot of suppliers will be participating this year.
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say suppliers are super important.
But of course, they supply us designers with funding, equipment, factory access. You have to work with them if you want to become a truly renowned fashion house. That's also why this year's Fashion Week is so important to me.
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are so pretty and so nice to wear. I can't help but brag about them to my customers whenever I get the chance.
Even so, I would imagine there are still people who've never heard of the Chiori'a brand, yes?
Well, I mean, with the amount of places that I deliver to, it's only natural that some people from other nations haven't heard of it.
Then it's still not famous enough. My goal is to make the Chiori'a brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
Hey, respects.
All of it? Your business would have to get pretty huge then.
I mean, it's
Wait.
possible.
Would that mean I could just go to any Chiori'a branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed? It has been pretty inconvenient having to come to Fontaine every time I need to get them patched up.
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful with them. They're already about as durable as I can make them.
Okay, I'll admit, they do get snagged on branches pretty often, but I can't help it. It's hard to be careful about that sort of thing when you're trying to take a nice nap in a tree.
Well, if that's your dream, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Is there anything we can do to help out with Fashion Week?
I'm sure I could think of something.
Of course you can.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me? Simply put, you'll serve as my living mannequin.
Yo, actually, let's go.
Oh, so we get to try on some of your clothes? Got it.
Oh man, can the traveler get a new outfit? Oh my god, please, please. Like, I love her outfit, don't get me, or their outfit, don't get me wrong, but like, yo, an outfit change would be cool.
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the chance to make some small adjustments to the stitching and the silhouette of the designs.
Sounds easy enough.
Do you need this for the runway too? Can we keep the outfits? Asking the real questions here.
Most of the clothes you see during Fashion Week are meant to showcase the designer's vision. They're not exactly suitable for ready-to-wear use.
Damn.
If you like them, though, feel free to visit the boutique and see if anything catches your eye. I'll even give you a special discount.
Ooh, sounds great! Paimon was just starting to get curious about all this design stuff.
Then we have a deal. You'll model some formal wear, Traveler, and I don't know. Paimon here will show off some kids' designs. I'll see you both tomorrow then.
Yep, sounds good. Wait, kids' clothes? Paimon told you already, she's not a little kid.
I was gonna say you look like one, but that'd be kind of mean. It's the next morning. Wait.
Speaking of clothes, do yours happen to need any mending right now, Kirara?
Well, since you asked, Chiori, there's this part around my waist.
Oh, need a bit of letting out around the middle.
No! It's a tear. Those bad guys did it.
I like little interactions like that. Alright, let me see. Let's go ahead and get those real quick. And then it said, wait till tomorrow, 6 to 10. Okay. And let's go for 7. Chaos Control!
Did you read the paper today?
Chiori, we're here!
Good morning.
You're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
Wait, has Chiori'a left already?
Yep, with the special patrol. Bright and early.
Did everything go alright on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage.
I'll
The way they
bet.
marched forward with Kirara in the center, you'd think she was some sort of VIP. On the leg, the Spina also came with a pretty large group, led by Navia herself.
Styling on
She
them.
clear to clear the path beforehand as well. Chiori'a won't so much as step on a single stray rock on her journey. I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going-away gift for Chiori'a. An excellent souvenir to remember Fontaine by, I'd say.
I love it.
But Navia really got into it.
My thoughts exactly. She even lamented the fact that she didn't have time to prepare something even fancier. I'm pretty sure she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
Go Navia. That's my homie right there.
You mentioned Navia. Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You say what you mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
You know,
I
agreed,
suppose we're
Paimon.
such good friends.
I agree.
Navia has a certain resilience about her. It's part of who she is. No matter what comes her way, she never bows down in the face of adversity. That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire.
Agreed.
That same spirit is the true vision of my brand. When she first mentioned commissioning an outfit from my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my
Wait. Is her outfit made by you?
Finding the perfect brand ambassador, huh?
Indeed. Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society who wear said clothes. People like to copy the styles of those they look up to.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
Fashion is about more than just looks, my dear. Especially if you've got your sights set on a market the size of Teyvat. Well, would you look at the time?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get down to business. We're here to model.
Indeed. Give me a moment while I go retrieve some fabrics and sample outfits. Why don't you help me set up the shop displays in the meantime?
I'm not actually gonna do that.
Them up. How exactly?
Just carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
You're sounding like a kid right now, Paimon.
I'll leave the displays to you.
Yep, I actually might have to do this.
We just need to put all the clothes with similar styles together, right?
Alright, so those are kimonos. This is men's formal. This is women's formal. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Actually, they had it laid out pretty obvious.
Not bad. You might just have an eye for design. Anyway, let's move on to the real task at hand. Over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Straight to the point. I like it. Nani?
Excuse me, Miss Chiori. Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently?
Not too bad.
Uh-oh.
Your gown will be ready next week, so there's no need to worry about missing the ball.
Oh!
Or did you come here today because you'd like to make a new
Wait.
request, perhaps?
Wait. She about to cancel. She about to cancel.
Oh, no. Nothing like that, Miss Chiori. To be honest, I came here today to cancel my order for that gown.
Cancel your order.
But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return any materials you've already used.
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more concerned about you. Did something happen, Leanne? Have your plans changed? It's all right. I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I'll take note of the cancellation.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
That motherfucking Otair, or whatever his name
Just
is.
let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Is it just Paimon, or was she acting a bit strange just now? Wonder why she wouldn't tell us why she was canceling her order.
Gee, I wonder why.
Not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while. A family emergency, an important payday falling through, a lover's quarrel, no one to take you to the ball. I've pretty much heard it all. Judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from revealing the truth to us. It's best not to pry.
Well, guess this means you'll have more time to work on Fashion Week, right?
That's true. Come, let's pick up where we left off.
Uh-oh.
Is Miss Chiori in?
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Oh, could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking. You said I could get a refund if I wasn't satisfied, so...
I can see a pattern.
Is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations? Are the sleeves too short? Or is the color too dark? I can always make those adjustments for you.
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that. I'd just like that refund, please.
And I'd be happy to process that for you. If you could just tell me the cause of your dissatisfaction.
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my outfit.
Oh boy.
Another one?
Yeah.
Is there some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an apocalypse, maybe? What does the prophecy say this time? You'll be spared if you get rid of all your clothes? Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What is going on?
I'll go spill it now,
What
homie.
kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty criminals.
Oh! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! Now you fucked up! You have fucked up now!
Please calm down, sir.
What is he talking about?
Haven't you heard? Chiori'a Boutique has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the papers.
Oh, hell no.
Who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground factories, aren't they?
No?
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved there's nothing wrong with them. If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours. Or have you not been convinced of that one just yet?
You...
Elof!
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
Alright.
Damn.
Once you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Chiori.
These rumors.
They couldn't be more fabricated if you tried. No need to worry about them. I'm sure they'll go away on their own in a few days.
But girl.
The real goal here is to divert my attention away from Fashion Week. The best response right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my designs.
If you say so, but Paimon still can't help but worry.
Yeah, same. It's like, nah.
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself. There will be no doubt about the quality of my work once my new designs are released. The public just has to see it for themselves.
Miss Chiori, bad news!
Uh-oh.
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman not get a moment of peace to do her work? Go on. What's the matter now?
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during Fashion Week.
What?
No accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
I think they'll probably pull out as well.
Even the suppliers believe those nasty rumors?
Damn. Yo, hold up. Bruh. Now this is actually starting to hit me a little bit personally. Like, this right here just goes to show why you cannot just listen to some... You gotta look into shit. Because people will just say the most offlandish shit just to try to tear somebody down. Just like this. You gotta look into it. Oh, man. Oh, I'm kind of glad we're doing this story right now. Because it's kind of... Woo! Man, this started to feel a little... Ooh.
Is
I,
the messenger
I,
still
I
here?
felt this. I'm feeling this right
They've
now.
already left.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no bow ties, things like that?
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread, all the elements that lend life and soul to my designs.
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make your designs at all?
Alof, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
We'll go with you. Maybe we'll be able to find out what happened.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too. We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong with your clothes.
Thank you. In that case, please come with me.
Like, yo, this is actually starting to get me fired up. As, like, y'all already know, somebody who's been through some shit like this, I'm kind of mad right now. Like, man, what the... Woo! Ooh! Motherfucker. This asshole. Let's get this shit going. Ooh. Ooh, I'm mad, bro. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm kind of moldy right now. I refer back to that. I know. Like, ooh. Let's see. What floor are we on? Think I fucked up. Hold on. Where am I supposed to go? Maybe I did it right? Okay, yeah, I did.
By the way, we really are just going to talk, right?
Of course. I wouldn't do anything to one of my business partners, especially when a reasonable conversation should suffice.
Alright.
Who is it?
Venger, it's Chiori.
Motherfucker!
We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
Straightforward as always, I see. You know, there are certain conventions people usually follow if they want to seek someone's company. Sending a messenger, for example.
I want to point out that that camera pan that they just did, the reason why they did that, because that door doesn't actually open, right? So they did that in a way to where you wouldn't see the model load in, and then by the time the camera moved over and to where you could see the door, he was already there. I could already tell.
And when has following convention ever gotten me anywhere? Why hire a messenger when I can just explain things in person?
Have you read the papers today?
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation. Maybe that's something you should consider as well.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird. And most days, I never even read the others.
So, these rumors. The Steambird was the one that published them?
No. Charlotte would never.
Not at all. They were in some second-rate fashion tabloids.
Oh, okay. Yo, what's up, Mav? Thanks for coming by the stream. It's funny, I was just mentioning you earlier because I was talking about how Chiori's kind of reminds me of you. Yo, Spirit, can we get or Matt, can we get a shout out for the wonderful Mavrin Eriks? Y'all already know and love her from her work on our Nekapara streams. playing the roles of Azuki, the the mafia leader Shigure, and the narrator. I is okay. I is okay. How are you, love? How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to hear from you. Such a good little girl. Good little fox. Hmm?
Well then,
You're the sweetheart.
there you go. Those sort of headlines become old news faster than you can read them. Surely a bit of
You're
tabloid
doing
drama
pretty
would
good.
fill out
Okay.
my supply.
You would think that. But this time
I'm glad.
someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once. They even went so far as to
What
leave
the
a copy
heck?
in front of every house. That's how
Brain
I
can't
first
handle
learned of
what? I'm not doing anything. I'm not doing anything nefarious at all. I'm just saying that this lovely little kitsune that popped up in here with beautiful pink hair is such a good little sweetheart. That's all.
Every house? That means someone must have been planning this for a very long time.
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Chiori. The article was even published alongside a photo of you.
That's fucked up,
What
bro.
sort of photo?
A photo of you.
Oh
sitting on
no.
the street yesterday.
Oh. This motherfucker planned for her to go after him yesterday. Son of a... Oh. Wow.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
Ucher again.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Chiori'S boutique, located within our good Court of Fontaine, claims to be a clothing store with a unique style. But there's another side of this tale for those few who look beneath that facade. Sources in the Fortress of Metropede say that not a few criminals have boasted of wearing Chiori'S boutique's clothes. I just felt that the atmosphere in there suited me, convicted felon Lyle said. What the fuck? Yo, what's up, Saber? Thank you for coming to the stream. Fish or penguin? Fish. These words met with wide approval from many of his fellow inmates. What the fuck? Yeah, same. I want some fish now. I actually had fish. I mean, it was like fast food fish, but still, you get a strong fish. Woo! Strong fish! Which is so beautiful. That is true. I would not eat a koi fish. Well, maybe. The prisoner who was recently convicted of violent conduct and battery also openly supported Chiori's designs a year ago. What the fuck? Or is 30 penguins to 5 fish now? We need more fish lovers. Upon close inspection of Chiori's many suppliers, we discovered that there is something more to the discovery that criminals favor its wares. The boutique is in truth comparable to an invisible hand, like a spider's web that connects these evildoers. Alright, let's face it. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Chaos Squadron. I do keep my follows on anonymous so you don't feel pressured to talk in chat, but if you would like to, I would be more than happy to talk with you. We can start with what's your favorite type of games or favorite games and favorite snacks. Connecting the chat. What the heck? Oh, there we go. I'm about to say, why is it connecting the chat again? Excuse me. As far as I play this introduction, how y'all doing? It's a good introduction. Doing good. I'm just, you know, mauling a little bit at this attempt to sour Chiori's boutique. And I'm just like, oh, I can't stand people lying on mofos, just trying to tear them down. Ooh, I don't like it. Investigation showed that the Wiener family supplies the ornaments that adorn her designs, and a certain member of this household is a frequent guest at the fortress. Wait, what? But do birds of a feather not flock together? Hold on. Why can't I scroll? Oh, wait. There we go. Not only that, but many customers have also been subject to rough treatment at Chiori'S. Mr. Valerian had this to say. A real brute, that one. Never mind refusing to tailor my clothes. Why, she seized her scissors and began wrecking them, and threw me out the window. A clothing store? More like a thieves' lair if you ask me. What the fuck? Doubtless, many of you have wondered why the glass at Chiori'S boutique often shatters with a loud crash. Favorite game right now is just a lot of chess. Nothing wrong with that. I can't play chess for shit, but that's awesome. Mr. Valerine's unfortunate encounter unveils the truth. Just a day before this report was going to print, when such acts of brutal battery occurred in the streets. Just imagine, if you would, the scene playing out as depicted in the photo above. Chiori, her countenance terrifying as she grabs her competitor, Mr. Uther, by the scruff, making threatening gestures toward him. This incident was ultimately broken up by guards who we've seen. When we asked criminals why they appreciate this brand, the answer we received was that Chiori'S employs illegal, competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty. Perhaps those who purchase clothes from this establishment may, following this establishment's philosophy, prefer to liquidate those with whom they have disagreements. Is Chiori'S boutique indeed a place blindly flattered by fashionistas that keeps an exclusive clientele of crooks? What the fuck?
Behind the scenes, the true Chiori'S boutique takes shape. Not a fashion house, but a house of lies. Relying on its close ties to the criminal underworld, the Chiori'S brand employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to the evildoers among us that wrongdoing can still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty.
I'm mad, bruh.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be the clear aggressor.
This is proof that words are powerful. It can be used for good or evil. Fucking facts. Fucking facts. Like, I'm actually starting to get a little bit actually angry right now, because as someone who has seen many innocent people be ruined, like completely destroyed by someone just spreading fucking rumors just because they had a falling out or to be petty or some shit. Like, this shit is not funny. It's really not funny. And like, to use that power to bring someone down just because, like, they haven't done anything to deserve to be brought down, but because you just want to be like a little child about a falling out, it really pisses me off. And I'm not gonna lie. It's almost always like people that are just becoming legal adult age who are like, oh, I think I'm all grown, when you don't know shit about the world, or someone like in their really early 20s. No offense to anyone who's in their early 20s here. I know not everyone is like this, but it's always shit like that where they're just like, oh, I'm gonna do this because I want to hurt them, not realizing the kind of implications that this shit has on someone else's life for a long period of time. So long after that person who did this to them is gonna have forgotten about this shit, the person who they decided to screw over will still be suffering for years to come. But God forbid it had been done the other way around. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh. It just pisses me off, bro. It really pisses me off, and because I see this shit all the time in the con community, in the VTuber community, streaming community in general. Just it's thank you for the hydrate. But Atira harassed Chiori first. He even hired some goons to attack a courier.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon.
Why did I upset you, Shadow? I didn't mean to. No, you didn't. You didn't. No, it's just because of... and yeah, a lot of y'all already know this, but I've been through something similar like this where someone just went out of their way to talk some offlandish shit and try to paint a picture that was not the truth, and it the amount of damage that kind of shit can do, especially depending on what lie you're spreading. Ugh. But, you know, as upsetting as it is, that it's kind of, like, so basically this story is kind of triggering, is basically what it's coming down to. But I also know that most likely somehow Chiori is going to still triumph despite this. And so I'm just looking forward to seeing how this is going to get resolved. And it'll be inspiring for me, is what it'll be at the end. So I'll be okay. I'm fine. Like, I have done a lot of work to keep moving forward despite all that shit, and it's been a long road, and I still have a long road to go. But I really feel like this story is just gonna be great inspiration for me. That's all. I'm trying to remember that.
That's right. The court of public opinion has already made up its mind. Still, I've got to give your rival high marks for effort. They even dug up the fact that my father once served time in the fortress of Meripede.
That's the other thing too. It's like the court of public opinion. It really does suck. But like, that's the other thing that I hate about this kind of shit, is because even if, like, let's say somebody spreads a really disgusting rumor about you and he managed to convince a lot of the public that it's true, you could have all the facts to prove that it was bullshit, and there's so many people who still won't listen to you. Still won't hear it. Like, again, you've got all the facts where it shows that it's a load of bullshit, and people still don't give a shit. People is like, well, I already believe it, so, or whatever, or you made that up, and like, they'll believe this is the lie instead of the lie that actually is the lie. And so you either sit there wasting all your time and energy trying to combat it, or you realize that regardless of what you do, people are going to believe what they want to believe. So instead of even trying to undo it, just keep moving forward and fighting back, and not fighting back, but like keep moving forward, keep fighting forward, and believe that in time, the truth will reveal itself. And that's all you really can do, because like I said, you'll be driving yourself insane trying to prove it was a lie. Like, if it gets to that point, like, you might as well just keep on moving forward. Like, but don't let that shit stop you from doing what you're doing. Like, because all that is trying to bring you down and stop you from being successful and doing the good things you wanted to do in the world. That's all they're trying to do. So you got to keep going. You got to keep going. Don't let it stop you. And in time, people will start to realize, you know, this don't really add up. This person's been doing all this really cool stuff and all this really awesome stuff. And like, hold on. You know, then people will start looking back at it and be like, wait a minute. So, and you see it all the time in the media. You do. So, yeah.
But that was so long ago.
In the world of fashion, your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud.
Not just fashion.
Once tainted, it can never be washed clean. They claim that most of your clientele are criminals and that those who buy your clothes are just like you. People who silence all dissent with violence.
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
Well, it's no laughing matter. Maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not. There's even the possibility that they're just people who happen to commit crimes after buying your clothes. But with the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine the truth is practically an exercise of futility. It's not something people are just going to forget about in a day or two, especially when they've found several people to back up their claims.
That's the other problem, is people will do this and they'll find a lot of their little yes friends that'll just say whatever it is they want them to say to back it up. And the public opinion will be like, oh, well, this person said it was true. It's like, and who were they? You know? Woo, boy, this is really fucking triggering. Damn. I was not prepared for this today. Oh God, I wish somebody had, like, I don't think any of my friends that know what I've gone through have done this, but I wish they had them, so somebody could have messaged me and be like, hey, so if you're gonna do that story quest, prepare yourself. It's gonna be a little triggering. Really would have loved to get a heads up on that. But it is what it is.
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go through with the show together, we can defeat them fair and square.
If I were younger, I might have said yes. But I'm no longer that brave young man with nothing to lose. I've got the family business to consider now. I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again after this, but my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this. She doesn't deserve to be swarmed by all that negative publicity.
I understand.
Damn. I felt that too. Like, bruh, there's so many people, really good friends, that I've had to say goodbye to because they're just like, you know, they got to think about what they got going on and stuff like that. Oh, I'm not gonna lie. See, I said it earlier, didn't I? That once I got through the story quest, I might have wanted to pull Chiori just because of what she had to go through. Damn it, if it ain't already becoming true. It's like, fuck. Now I kind of want to pull for her because, bruh, I feel you. I feel you, homie. I kind of want to pull for it now. God damn. Why? I might have to now. And I hate it too because the only way I'm gonna be able to do it after all this wishing for Mona is I'm gonna have to buy some crystals. But I might have to pull for her just because of this story quest. Damn it.
Let me offer you
Ah!
for old time's sake. Let this Fashion Week go. There's always next year. You just need to wait for all of this to blow over.
Nah, fuck that.
You're free to wait things out, Venger. I'll make my own choices.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Have you ever thought maybe that attitude of yours is what's gotten you into all this trouble?
But at the same time, no. Like, that's what they want. And no, Chiori, I'm right there with you on that. That's what they want. Is they want you to pull out. Because that's how they know they won. Whoever said, thought you skipping the Fontaine one? Nope. Like, but that's what they want. They want you to give up because they know that you've got it going on. You all that in a bag of chips. So they want to make you not be successful on this week. So you got to keep moving forward, especially because they did this to show them that, oh, good try, but guess what? Your motherfuckers didn't win anyway. So suck on that.
Have you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my success?
Fucking right.
Fair enough. Then I suppose all there's left to say is best of luck. As for the models, none of them wanted to be implicated in all of this either.
Understood. Take care.
Oh, man. Like, I'm also kind of tearing up a little bit, I ain't gonna lie.
What should we do now?
Oh, boy.
Without the accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
How could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals. Can't people tell this is just a bunch of lies?
Public opinion has never been about what's true and what's not. It's about echoing the loudest voice in the room.
Mm-hmm.
I should have seen it from the beginning. Uter knows me too well. Everything that happened yesterday was just a trap.
And I hate it. And another thing, I know I keep pointing out a lot of things, but like I said, this is just something that I just personally really speaks to me. Is that there are, and I know it seems a little bit crazy. Like it took me a minute to really understand this for myself, but there are people out there. I know a lot of people that think like me, and a lot of people in the community that I've built because of how I am as a person. A lot of us are just genuine people, right? And so a lot of genuine people like us tend to think that no one will be this corrupt, be this heartless, this evil to do such a thing? Homie, I'm here to tell you, yes, there are. Oh my God, yes, there are. There are some people out there that are just that low down and dirty to where they will do anything they can come up with to pull you down and try to mess you up and destroy you. Like, it seemed crazy, but like, I have a friend who's going through something kind of similar. And they're actually actively working on it right now, actually. And she is fully prepared that once you know, this gets out, that there's going to be a lot of people in the public that are not going to take her side. And it's going to be hell. But, it's... I remember telling her one time when she was really upset on the phone, and I told her, she's like, I don't understand why, I don't understand how they could do something like this. And I've been there so many times, and I'm sitting there like, it boggles my mind trying to sit here and think about doing something like that to someone, and it makes sense. And I always remind myself, first of all, that, well, I'm not that kind of person. So, of course, it doesn't make sense to me. And it's never going to make sense to me because I would never do that to somebody. But she was like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm over here trying to say that I'm like some heroine in an anime and I have this evil villain trying to come after me. And I told her, listen, the fact of the matter is, there are people out there that are just as bad, if not worse, than some of the worst anime villains we've ever seen. They are out there, and that's something that we need to start understanding and really trying to keep in mind as we go about our daily lives. There are people out there that are exactly like that. And the sooner we understand that, the better off we'll be. There are people out there who will literally do some underhanded shit like this just to set you up. It's so fucked up. Yo, what's up, Rennie? Thank you for coming to the stream. Like, ooh. Can we get a chill shout out for Rennie right quick? How you doing, Rennie? How's it been going? How is Genshin? Man, Genshin got me in my feels right now. Yo, it's got me in my feels right now. And I know you just been super busy. How are you? I'm hanging. This story quest we're doing right now, to give you context, and I know you will understand this a lot from things that you know. It's about a situation to where this person that we see right here in the outfit right here has a boutique, and this person who keeps trying to mess up her business is just spreading the nastiest shit about her boutique, and everybody's buying into it, and now don't nobody want nothing to do with her anymore. And I'm sitting here, it's got me in my feels, bro, because I've been there, and I got so many friends that have been there, and I know you know what I'm talking about. I'm like, ooh, it's got me hot, bro. It's got me hot as fuck. Oh, so I'm like, hella. It's got me kind of venting a little bit here and there, like bit by bit as I'm seeing it, because like every single piece of it, like the public opinion, how people will, like, people who you thought was your ride or dies will walk out on you because they got to save their own skin and stuff like that. It's just, ooh, bruh. And the fact that no matter what you do, once that public opinion is out there, like, you can sit there and have all the facts to deny everything being said about you. Nobody gives a shit. So you might as well not even waste your time and your energy and just try to focus on recovering and bouncing back. Ooh, it's got me hot, bro. But it's good to see you, Rennie. Yeah, she has a very pretty design. I was just saying I wasn't gonna pull for her. I just said I wasn't gonna pull for her. Now I might have to, cause I feel for my homie right now. I do.
Well, guess what we can do is just head back for now.
Poor Chiori.
Traveler, Paimon!
What's up, Charlotte?
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
Girl.
You mean that sorry excuse for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
Me too.
You too, huh? Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird would never print something so defamatory. Unfortunately, not all papers in Fontaine share our same sense of journalistic integrity. Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article to refute all those claims. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who misrepresent and distort the facts.
Me too. Hate that shit. Hate it.
Might be able to get some people back on our side.
I'm here to tell you, like, people who do that, I don't want nothing to do with you.
I've met Miss Chiori several
You're not
times.
even a person to me.
No, she's not the kind of person that article makes her out to be. She was the one who made the hat and tie for my camera, Monsieur Verite. Speaking of Miss Chiori, do you know where she went? Alof told me you were all together.
She just took off, poor thing. Probably upset as all hell.
She was just here. Maybe she went over there? Let's go check.
Poor thing is going through it mentally, I'm sure. Oh.
Ask me, I think Chiori Boutique is done for.
Fuck you!
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
Ooh.
They kept up a solid front, though. I've even bought from them before.
Ooh.
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
Oh, man. I'm making notes from, bruh. I can't wait to bring this up at therapy next week. I can't wait to bring this up at therapy next week. Oh my God.
Lost her. Did you hear what all those people were saying? Paimon can't believe they bought all that nonsense.
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general public hasn't had a chance to really get to know her.
Oh,
It's also
that
true
too.
that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme sometimes. It's easy to use that to mislead people who don't know anything else about her.
This is all Chiori's fault.
Let me go write this shit down. Hold up.
Across the room too, if she could.
What's my therapy notes? I'm about to write this shit down.
You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him, do you? You know, so she can, finish what she started?
That would only make the situation worse for her. I'm sure Miss Chiori knows that too.
You've got a point. Let's just return to the boutique and see if she's there then.
Really spoke to me personally. Because I'll forget. So I'm trying to start writing stuff down when I think of it during the week.
Oh, who's this?
Yeah, like I'm trying to make notes of things, like, because it'll happen where I'll think of things. I'm like, you know what? I really want to talk about that with my therapist next week when I go back. And then come time for it, I'll forget. And then also she'll give me like homework, quote unquote, stuff for me to think about and be working on for the following week. And I'll be forgetting sometimes, like, God, what was I supposed to do again? So I got to start writing this stuff down. So I was adding it to that right quick.
This is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, God.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress.
Oh, no. No. No.
Say you're returning that dress.
No.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her.
Oh.
In fact, if there's anything I can do to help her out, I'd be more than willing.
All right, hold up. I gotta say something else though. Now this is the positive thing though. Let me just say this, and I know, like, Rennie, if you're still here, I know you know how. I know you. I know you know where I'm coming from when I say this. Those people, when somebody will lie on you like that, and it seems like just everybody is just leaving you out, just tossing you out like you were nothing to them. Those people that know better to believe the BS and that stick with you through all of it and help build you back up and are still with you to see you eventually recover and triumph. Like, I'm trying not to cry right now, actually, because again, I've been there, you know, and I'm here to tell you, those people, Y'all just don't know the overwhelming feelings of happiness when someone sticks with you. Because you sitting there, you'll feel like you're losing everybody. Like you have nobody. And then when somebody's like, no, I'm still with you. Y'all just don't know the kind of feeling, that good feeling that is. Y'all just don't know. It's like, you know, you just sitting, people just dropping like flies, dropping, bow, 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 bow. And then somebody walk up and is like, oh God, here we go again. And then they're like, no. I know you way better than that. Nah, I'm with you to the end, homie. What Captain America said to Bucky Barnes, I'm with you to the end of the line. They'll be like that. And it's just like, it'll make you want to cry. I have. There are some people that I cared about so much that I was waiting for it. They were gonna walk away. And when they said no, I'm with you. Cried. I cried so much with that stuff.
Ah, so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably don't know this, but after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd be able to wear a Chiori'a dress on my wedding day.
Why?
My fiancé owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chiori'a Boutique, and we put down a custom order for a dress.
Thank God for being here
He
with me.
probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes and how pretty they were. Being able to wear one of her dresses to my wedding has always been my dream.
And then?
And then, something happened to the business, and we ran into major mora problems. We were able to scrounge up enough to pay off our debts, but it left us without the funds to pay for the dress.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original deposit?
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything. She heard me out, and then told me not to worry. She assured me that the deposit I paid would be enough for the dress, and that she'd be able to finish making it in time as well. She promised that I'd be able to wear a Chiori'a dress on my wedding day.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I've always known Miss Chiori to be a woman of her word.
Yo. And that right there, that's why you gotta keep going. Despite all the shit people will say about you, you gotta, and it's hard. It's so hard to just keep on going despite it, but you gotta look at it, at some point you gotta look at it as, at the end of the day, it just shows who really had your back all this time. And everybody who left you, they weren't real ones. The ones who stuck with you, those are your real ones. And you gotta look at it like that, but then you gotta think about the fact that who you are as a person will speak for itself. Like there will come a time where those who will remember, like, well, no, they did this really wonderful thing for me, and you know, and you gotta keep living your life like that, despite all the bullshit. You gotta keep doing it, and in time, people will see that you were the genuine one. And it might take a while. It may take a long time, but it'll get there. But those who really had your back will remember, like, no, this person, when I was going through hell and back and I thought I had nowhere else to go, this person had me. And I will never forget it.
It is good. It's just, after I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the dress and try it on. My fiancé happened to walk into the room, and when he saw me, he froze on the spot.
Ah, what a shame. He's not supposed to see it until the wedding day.
Well, see, that wasn't actually the issue. He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business. So as soon as he saw it, he knew for sure that it must have cost far more than what we paid.
Huh? So wait, that means...
Yeah. Miss Chiori covered all the costs and held nothing back. The fabric, accessories, beading, construction.
It was all of the highest quality.
Oh. Miss Letitia, I'd really like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique. Would you mind going on the record?
Huh? Well, if it would help Miss Chiori out, I wouldn't mind at all.
I think it'd go a long way. Your real experience is more powerful than all those lies combined.
Hey, Olaf! Has Chiori come back here since we left?
Huh? I thought you were all together.
Uh-oh.
Well, we were. If she didn't come back here, then do you know of any other places she could have gone?
Oh, I remember now. There's this one cliff by the sea. Miss Chiori would always go there whenever she was upset.
It had to be a cliff by the sea.
Why don't we split up? I'll continue interviewing Miss Letitia, and you two can go look for Miss Chiori.
And I'm sorry, everybody, if I kind of just, I really got in my feels with that. Like I said, it was just hard because of how, you know, close to my heart this is right here. I'm sorry.
So, in your opinion, what is Miss Chiori like as a person?
Let's see. Well, she's certainly not afraid to say what she means, but she always looks out for her customers however she can.
Miss Chiori isn't the sort to just give up. She probably just needs a place where she can think in peace.
Facts. Give out for your feelings. If anyone was in your shoes, they would feel the same. I appreciate that, Spirit. I really appreciate that. Thank you. But it's, you know, despite it definitely being very triggering, at the same time, I'm glad that we're experiencing this, because I think it's really good for us all to see what kind of impact this can have on somebody. And I hope that anyone who's here will look at this and see why it is so not okay to do things like that to somebody. I don't care what beef you got with them. It's not, like, don't. That is not the way to handle it. Because this is what it can do to somebody. And you may think, he, and everything, but no, it has major repercussions that you just don't even think about. And do you want to be the one responsible for doing that to somebody? You know, so I'm glad we're seeing this.
There you are, Chiori.
How did you know where Olaf told you, didn't she?
She did. We were just looking for you at the shop and Letitia was there. She wanted to thank you for the dress. So, you see? You don't have to be sad. We'll figure out how to get through this together.
I'm not upset. I just wanted to get some fresh air.
Girl, let it out. I know you are.
Want to sit here with me? The view's quite stunning.
Doesn't like there's a lot of space.
Sorry about that. I'm the only one here most of the time.
All right, don't mind if we do.
I want to mark this clip because this is. I want to mark this cliff because this is a very cute cliff.
How does it feel?
This place is pretty great.
Right?
And I wonder why they use a still for this.
And far from the relentless critique from fashion commentators and the media. It's just you and the beautiful scenery.
Yeah, it's important to take yourself out of that kind of stressful environment every once in a while.
Facts.
I didn't grow up in a very strict family. My parents would joke that I grew up to be so assertive because they spoiled me as a child. I would get together with the other children to climb trees and explore caves. One time, I even climbed over the walls of the Kamisato estate.
Very pretty.
One of the servants had to physically remove me.
Whoa, Paimon would have never imagined that.
But even as rambunctious as I was, when it came to needlework, I was as quiet and focused as could be. It was as if I discovered a whole new world within those vibrant, dazzling fabrics. You know the feeling?
Sorta.
My parents noticed, and they sent me to study under a famous Inazuman tailor. It wasn't long before I had driven away pretty much every master tailor on the archipelago. You could say I really tried their patience.
You were that misbehaved?
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly. I just often had strange ideas when it came to fashion. Ones that weren't in line with traditional ways of doing things. On top of that, I hated the idea of groveling and making outfits for every arrogant big shot expecting me to be at their beck and call. Anyway, a few incidents later, I soon found myself without a master. Worse, not one shop was willing to hire me. Not even to do grunt work.
No wonder you left Inazuma.
I was angry and frustrated. So, before I left, I swore to all those masters that my brand would one day become renowned all over Teyvat.
Well, that's a great dream to strive towards.
Hells yeah.
After that, I came all the way to the court of Fontaine, a city often referred to as the capital of arts and fashion. I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I was living in a small cramped room, but I was finally free to make whatever I wanted. I had a far more naive view of fashion back then. As long as something was pretty, it would become popular, right? A simple concept, surely. Of course, as I spent more and more time in the industry, I learned nothing was ever that simple. Least of all, fashion.
Well, I know someone who absolutely adored your designs and dreamed of wearing one at her wedding.
Oh, you mean Letitia? Yeah, she did mention that dream. I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I ever heard something like that from one of my customers. Who would have thought? Even as I continue to pursue my dream, my work has also become someone else's. Alright, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to come up with a way out of this mess.
Ooh, looks like you've got your game face back.
Back? It was never gone to begin with. I did say I wasn't upset, didn't I?
Paimon thinks we should look for evidence that Uter wrote that article, and that he hired those treasure hoarders to attack Chiori'S. Charlotte's already working on an article to address all those nasty rumors so we can publish all our findings in the Steambird once we're done.
I don't like duking it out in the press. But if Charlotte's thrown her hat in the ring, I won't stop her either. I know where Uter's clothing factory is located. It might be a good place to start looking for some evidence.
Sounds good. We'll come with. As for Fashion Week, well, there's always next year, right? So there's no need to be too upset.
Wait, are we back? I don't know what happened with that. Are we good? Everybody here? I'm glad I looked over and saw it was reconnecting. Okay, cool. Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to call AT&T. It's like, no, we gotta do something about this. Like, how long were we down? Because you know what though? Somebody did say yesterday that they had, remember? They said that when we was on with the Genshin mommies. Not long? Okay, that's good at least. I think it might have been quick enough to where we didn't have to separate our VODs, so that's good at least. I think I have a thing turned on too where it'll keep going. Did it have the thing where it still had the thing where it goes to that other screen so we stay connected? Did it have that on there? I'm pretty sure I turned that on, but I could be wrong. Okay, cool. All right, cool beans. Well, yeah, sorry about that, y'all. I don't know. Like, I don't know if that was a Twitch thing or an internet thing. Given how fast it came back up, and I didn't see my internet go out, so I'm assuming it was a Twitch thing. I assume. Because, yeah, my internet didn't go out, and I don't think it would have came back on that quickly had it been the internet. So, here's hoping it was just a Twitch thing. Alright.
To tell you the truth, even here in Fontaine, Every time I see the sea, I can't help but remember Inazuma and the vow I made in front of those masters. Thinking about all that, I just can't bear to take even one step back.
That's right.
The sea.
Inspiration?
What did you just say, Chiori?
The sea. Seashells, coral.
Uh-huh.
I've got it.
Got what?
Come, let's take a dip, shall we?
Let's take a dive in aquatic mines. Once was a cold dip, but now it's a water ride. Makes you want to sit back, enjoy the life, and do things you like doing. Get to shine. It sure be. Hold up. You know what? Hold up. Wait. I have to. I have to now. Hold up. Alright, Sonic playlist. I'm legitimately going to play it. Where is it? Did I pass it already? Shit, I think I passed it. Hold up. There it is.
Paimon picked all the prettiest ones in this area. Chiori, will these do?
Everything looks great. I've also...
Have we established that they're able to talk underwater?
Great! So are we gonna head back now and make some new designs?
Yes, but don't forget, we've got more than just the designs to worry about when we get back.
It should be able to. Like, yeah, like, wait a minute. How's that possible?
Okay, we've got the materials for the accessories. Next, we'll need to use what we have on hand to create some new outfits.
Like, I know Fontaine water is different, but still.
I should be able to make it if I skip out on sleep.
Oh no, skipping out on sleep is not the answer. Wait, how come this conversation is giving Paimon major deja vu?
Sounds pretty similar to one we've had with Ganyu before. I guess going after what you want means making certain sacrifices.
Well, anyway, sleep is important. You're not gonna convince Paimon otherwise.
Well, I can't argue with you there. One thing's for sure, though. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work. All this grit and determination. It reminds me of the first fashion week I ever participated in.
What else can we help with?
Models.
Let me see. I suppose all there's left to do is tear up all the outfits currently on display.
You got it! Wait, what did you just say?
You heard me. Tear them all up. When I went to that first fashion week, I had no savings to speak of. Just a few dozen yards of fabric and a dream. I had to make something work, so I tore up all the clothes that I brought with me from Inazuma, and I used the scraps to make my entries for the show. I used the larger pieces for the base fabric, and the smaller pieces for accessories. If it worked back then, why not now? We can also repurpose some of the ready-to-use accessories in the shop as well.
I mean, she's being resourceful.
You worked so hard on all these outfits.
I know. That's why I refuse to let it all go to waste. I'm not going to let them win, even if it takes everything I've ever made and more.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell, oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, then. Here goes nothing.
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it against you. Of course, if anyone dared to tear up one of my dresses in front of me on a normal day, I'd probably toss them into the sewer.
Answer the
Just
clothes.
this once, though. I think I can make an exception. Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions.
Girl, I'm all over it. But, so do I just beat the shit out of him? Oh, yeah, I do. Nah! Yeah!
Good job. That should do it.
Chiori, are you alright? Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and... Whoa. What happened to your shop? Who did this? Those monsters. Slandering you in the papers wasn't enough for them, was it? They even sent people to wreck your shop. Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's about time the Spina di Rosula return the favor.
You know, I gotta just say this right quick. There's some bold motherfuckers to have fucked with Chiori knowing full damn well she's great friends with the leader of basically the Fontaine Mafia. There's some bold motherfuckers. Bruh.
Maybe you should calm down a bit first, cause you see,
I was the one who did it. Boss, please go easy on us.
Huh?
What is this, a soap opera? I was the one who asked the traveler to tear up the outfits. We need all the fabric and accessories we can get.
Oh, so that's what happened. I guess I got a bit ahead of myself just now. Back to what you were doing, everyone. You can all just pretend like I didn't say anything.
It's okay, Navia. Your heart's in the right place.
Cherry when she's angry.
Damn right she is. Well, I love her.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a false accusation. No one's gonna orchestrate some conspiracy to take down one of my friends and get away with it.
You and Chiori are really close.
Of course. Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous outfits in town. All of the Spina di Rosula's formal wear is custom tailored here.
Oh, she does make her outfits.
If only you'd give me the contract for your uniforms as well.
As if you'd enjoy designing something as boring and formulaic as a uniform. That's why I didn't ask you in the first place, silly. Plus, with how much your intel has helped us out in the past, to the Spina, you're more of an intelligence agency than a fashion boutique.
If I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Anyway, we both know why I'm here. Tell me, how can the Spina be of service to you?
If it's not too much trouble, can I borrow some skilled hands to help with some simple sewing work? I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to finish these outfits over the next few days.
Oh, no problem. I've got a few of those guys all ready to go. I just knew you wouldn't be intimidated into withdrawing from this year's show.
Yes.
When are you going to get started? I can help with sewing too.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to ask of you.
Ask away. I'm all ears.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon, could you help me pass word to Linny and Lynette? I'll need their help as well.
Gladly. All right, listen. All right, Spirit. Wait. I know. Never trust a Fatui. I know. But, if there's any organization in the world of Genshin Impact into that we could rely on to help with something like this, it would definitely be Fatui members. And as far as those goes, the only ones that I would want to work with is Linny and Lynette. So.
I'm done with my interview. Has Miss Chiori made it back yet? Oh! What happened to the boutique?
Yo, credit the Charlotte's voice actor for that one. That was pretty good.
Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands a full feature on the front page of the Steambird tomorrow.
Real homies. Real homies, though.
Not this again.
Real homies, though.
What should we do about these clothes everywhere? Need any help?
Sort them by the type of fabric first, and then by color. Oh, and don't forget to remove any accessories and put them to the side.
That sounds pretty straightforward. I'll help too.
They subscribe to the Steambird. Lenny and Lynette are an exception, but for the most part, I know. As soon as they said that, I was like, oh, hell, I can already hear Spirit. To reach the lapdogs. Right up there, huh?
Lenny, Lynette! Great, you're both here!
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
We read the article in the papers. We were just about to go find Miss Chiori. She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances. The time has come, it seems, for us to return the favor.
Oh, this makes me so happy.
Perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume that there's something we can do to help. Just say the word and we'll take care of it.
Yes!
Okay, so it's like this.
Is that all we'll need to do?
Should be a piece of cake for the two of us.
Paimon's glad to hear it! Well then, guess it's about time we go and find some evidence for all the bad stuff Uterra's been doing, right?
Let's get it.
Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the next couple of days. We can check in with her again once she's done with all the new designs.
But the show's in another 2 days, isn't it? Will she be able to make the deadline?
Well, according to her, she wants to first beat Uterra fair and square at the show, and then defeat him in the court of public opinion. She said that it'd be like,
A two-pronged approach?
Courtesy first, confrontation second?
yeah, something like that.
Works for me.
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision. We'll go make some preparations. See you at the venue in 2 days.
All right, we're counting on you. Okay, then let's also do as Chiori said and meet up with her at Uterra's factory in 2 days. We'll gather the evidence then. Oh, Paimon sure hopes she won't have a hard time making all those new outfits for the show.
Alright, so looks like we gotta use Chaos Control again. Yo, we're getting real close to hitting level 60. Yeah, y'all thought we were about to end at this point? Hell no, we taking this all the way through. Chaos Control. Let's see, which way are they gonna have me go for this? Well, looks like I have to go down, so... Okay, here we go. Oop. That was almost bad. Oop. Now, why is his factory down in the Spina area? That's kind of weird. Wait, no, I can't go that way. Hey. How the we get through here again? Yeah, a little sus. We don't go. Oh God, I don't remember. Been a while since we've been here. Am I being dumb? I think I'm being dumb. That's to climb back up. I know you can get through there. I gotta just be being dumb. And it's probably staring me right in my face, and I'm just not paying attention. No, there's no way to get through this. What the hell? Oh my God. Yep, I'm an idiot.
Oh, you're here.
Chiori! How are the new outfits coming along? You look kinda tired.
Just a few steps left now. I've handed the rest over to Olaf. We should be able to make tonight's show.
Wow, that's cutting it real close. Are you sure she'll be okay without you?
Don't worry. I have no intention of giving ground on either front. With the fashion show scheduled for tonight, Uter has closed his factory. This is our only chance to secure any incriminating evidence.
Okay.
Paimon totally gets that this is all his fault and he totally deserves it, but wouldn't we technically be trespassing on his property if we just barge in like this?
And that's one thing I will say. It's like, now, even though that other person was underhanded at all, don't fall to their tactics as well. Like, in real life, don't, like, you know, that make you know better than them. So, like, don't use the same stuff that they did against you, against them. Like, no, karma will handle it. But in this case, well, yeah.
His factory is usually open to the public. It may not be open for business right now, but that doesn't mean visitors can't stop by for a tour.
Nice loophole.
We're curious customers after all, aren't we?
Very nice loophole.
Well, when you put it that way.
Anyway, Uter's factory is right over there. Let's hurry up and get moving.
Why would he open a factory over there?
We have different marketing strategies. While I specialize in high-end custom garments, he prefers low prices and large sales volumes. I don't know. Maybe the rent here is cheap.
All right. Ooh, it's really creepy.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. It's like all the shit he was talking, which also is kind of like triggering, but in a good way. It's like all that shit you talking, and really you're the one you talk about yourself, not me.
You make a good point. Let's all be on our guard.
Oh yeah, right up here. I have a conch in my bed. I really want to go get it. I want my conch. There is a phrase for that. Pot calling the kettle black. Alright. Chato, I'm gonna need y'all assistance. Confession by projection. Oh, I actually didn't know that one. Hey, I like that. I like that. All right, so they recommend. Well, they're probably gonna have me using Chiori in here, so I don't think I have to have a Geo person. Plus, if I did, I'd probably end up using Navia, which would be like, wait, isn't she supposed to be elsewhere? Hold on, I'm gonna get my conch. It's 0 sugar, don't worry. But actually, I'm gonna put my monster trash in here. Dang, this bag got ripped all the way up, probably from him being in my work truck. Whoops. Hold up. Some ASMR for y'all. All right, let's go. Man, I need your help to keep an eye out for any treasure chests while we do this. Yeah, I figured it had me playing as Chiori. Yeah, don't let me miss a single treasure chest. It's quiet in here. Too quiet. Also, this is a big area with that little building we just went into.
We're in. There really is nobody here.
On this way. Yeah, I don't see any treasure chests in here.
Welcome, dear visitors.
Oh, Paimon nearly fell out of the air. What is that thing?
A mechanical guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
Please follow me, dear guests.
How about I don't say I did? I'm gonna do this my way. So wait, if it wants me to go up there, what's down here? Drainage. Okay. Confession by projection, man. Anytime I'm starting to let my feels get the better of me, I gotta remember that one. I might need to write that down.
First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand.
Feel like I'm back at Disney World.
After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Huh. Uter seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't he? Why would he feel the need to bother you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
Facts.
This is the studio where our designs are made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
Yep, this seems like Uter's workspace, all right. Let's see what we can find.
Marketing expenses 10,000 mora. Employment expenses 200,000 mora. Wait, I wasn't finished reading that. Was this old design? That's strange about them. Okay. Courier shall arrive at the city in the morning via.
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room. Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Compartment.
Why is it moving?
Yeah, so that was just what the public see. Now we're about to see what everybody else see.
It seems to have stopped.
Well,
Where did this thing take us?
It seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
showtime. I'll take those, thank you. Consider it payment for getting on my nerves. Alright, no treasure chest over there.
Look out! There are guards here!
You were good, kid, really good. But as long as I'm around, you'll only be second best, see? I played enough platforming games to know how to handle that.
This place is filthy! Are the clothes from Uter's shop seriously made here?
Look over there.
Ooh, that water looks super nasty. Oh, Paimon can smell the stench from all the way over here.
And I was the one using unsafe materials, Uter?
Exactly.
So he was actually the one who opened an underground factory.
No wonder his clothes always felt weird to the touch. He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to cut costs.
Should the clothes made here even be worn?
Probably not.
Never mind issues with shrinking and fading. These materials can give you skin problems if you wear them too often.
Ugh.
That's terrifying. Let's take some photos right away as evidence. This way he won't be able to try and deny anything in court. All right, let's keep going.
Oh, bro, I would love it if he gets put on trial with Nouvellette. His element skill can cause it to dash forward. Hold to aim and adjust the direction of said dash. Oh, shit, is this gonna work like freaking shot locking in Kingdom Hearts 3? After you decided your dash direction, release these elements of skill and dash to the target location. Yo!
Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Follow me. Let's go up.
Yo! That's okay. All right, that's kind of fire. Yo, can she actually do that on the regular? What? Oh man, okay, look. Now she got another good use. Exploration. That's busted as fuck.
This place seems like some kind of warehouse. Ugh, and it stinks too. Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked.
He wants to trap us in the factory.
Seems like he knew we'd be coming.
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because we used to be partners.
Wait, you're practically at each other's throats. Now you're telling us you used to work together?
Well, the people that tend to do this kind of shit to you usually are people that were really close to you. I know from experience.
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world.
They'll use you for everything they can get out of you, and then when they're done with you...
So we decided to work together. In the beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and shatter tradition. The kind of clothes that would turn heads and leave people in awe. But with every criticism we received, and every sponsor that rejected us, Uter's confidence disappeared little by little. Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs we always dreamed of, and we parted ways. For my part, I gambled it all and devoted everything I had to that 1 week. I came out the other side with something that really made me proud. I was nervous to present it, of course, but I knew it was my chance to show the industry what I was made of. In the end, well...
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine while Uter gave up on his dream and turned to making this sketchy stuff.
I don't know the exact details of what happened after that. All I know is, after I opened Chiori's boutique, he's harassed me every year since.
He's just jealous of what you've accomplished. A guy like that doesn't deserve your sympathy.
Well, let's focus on getting out of here first. Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
There are some control panels over there. buttons do anything.
Don't press all the buttons, Paimon.
Oh, that doesn't seem to have done anything. Maybe try the next one? That didn't do anything either.
Uh-oh.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Entering expulsion mode.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. You pissed me off. Yeah, her strengths are definitely not in fight, but granted, this is also what they deem as necessary for this fight. So actually having her might be helpful.
Looks like there's a way out. Maybe we can use these mechanisms to get higher.
Or I could just do...
Unauthorized intruders. Entering expulsion mode.
Nope, couldn't make it.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Entering expulsion mode.
Oh no, we are supposed to go up there. Okay. Hold up. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. But why do that when I can just do this? Probably because countdown.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Entering expulsion mode.
Yep.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Entering expulsion mode.
We finally made it out. Why does it feel like the movement patterns of those mechs have changed?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
Woo! Oh, wait. Oh, I see.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure.
Shit. Oh, they just really just put me on the doggone path like I'm supposed to.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders. Initiating shutdown procedure. Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders.
Got it.
Initiating shutdown procedure.
Woohoo! We're out of here.
We're finally out of that stinky place.
We need to take a bath after this.
And get out of here.
We need to take a bath after being in that nasty ass water.
the entrance, at last.
Oh, those chambers couldn't hold you, I see.
Yeah, I figured that was gonna happen.
We've collected a bunch of evidence on all the nasty stuff happening at your factory. You're not getting away this time, Uter.
The evidence on your person, you mean? What makes you think I have any intention of letting it get past these walls?
More mechanical guards? Really? Ever thought about using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Oh, but this is a legitimate purpose.
What? Destroying Chiori'a Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce. A carnival of ignorance!
You know what your problem is, Uter? You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it. Focus on your own work, and you get to decide what fashion means.
Spare me the lecture, why don't you? Sooner or later, you'll cater to all the voices too, you know. After all, what is fashion but another form of public opinion?
Fashion is about aspiring towards a certain ideal, but it's up to you to decide what it is. My brand caters to no one but myself and my vision. That's my ideal, and it's not going to change.
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal truly is.
That's what you've been trying to prove all this time? Your jaded understanding of the industry is the reason you've had it out for my brand for so long? You weren't like this before, Uter. What happened to the man who wanted to make something that would bring the entire world to its knees?
He realized long ago how utterly naive and ridiculous that dream was.
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was it? You had to find a way to prove to yourself that it could never have been possible at all. You think you understand, but you're just a bitter man who let his regrets dictate his choices. You regret giving up on your dream. So you stopped at nothing to prove to yourself that it wasn't the wrong choice. This whole thing, Uter. It's pathetic.
Pathetic? Why don't you take a look in the mirror? You're a fool daydreaming about taking all of Teyvat by storm. Well, good luck doing that when even Fontaine doesn't have a place for you anymore.
You're right. Maybe all those who pursue their dreams are fools. But more pitiful still are cowards who are too afraid to even attempt what the fool is brave enough to try.
Facts.
You...
Oh, shit! Damn! Hold... Oh, damn! He was not kidding about... Oh, shit! Chiori, you go first. You got a show to catch.
Yeah, just leave this guy to us.
No, you go instead.
But he has a gun!
It'll be fine. Just go to the venue and tell everyone to proceed with the plan. I'll deal with him. Some lessons are best delivered in person.
All right, stay safe.
Catch up with us soon!
Trying to leave, are we?
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uter. But all that changed after our tour of your factory.
Still trying to talk tough, I see.
No matter what you've been through, no matter why you've become like this. If I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't deserve my sympathy. Allow me to show you the true meaning of the Chiori'a brand.
Well, I'ma savor this ass whooping.
The Chiori'a brand represents more than a person or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Greetings, friends at Fontaine Fashion Week. Please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chiori'a Boutique has prepared for you today.
Brilliant, dazzling, and wholly unique. And most importantly,
An enduring, never-say-die spirit. That's the true meaning of the Chiori'a brand. And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself.
Did Chiori not...
Lights, cameras, over here, please.
Let the show begin.
the world may
Oh.
change, fashion along with it, but
Oh.
Chiori'a will remain the same. No
Oh.
challenge is too great. Chiori'a caters
Oh.
to no one, not even the times. Rather, Chiori'a will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget. Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand.
Woo! Oh! Damn! That was Liddy McTitty! Also, I wish all those characters could keep those outfits. Holy fuck.
How about this?
A little more to the left.
Like this?
Perfect.
Phew. Oh, that looks great! Miss Chiori, can I take a picture?
Of course.
I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after the success of the show.
Well, how can you become renowned through all of Teyvat without a fancy signboard of your own? The Spina's way ahead of you in that regard.
Now that you mention it, perhaps our magic troupe could use one of those.
Our signatures are the Grinmalkin Cat and the Bogglecat box. Oh, and we need to add Pear as well.
Pear would need an alias, of course. How about... the Hangry Bird.
So, does that mean your signboard is going to be 2 cats and a penguin stuffed into a single hat?
Ooh, that sounds super snuggly and warm.
And a bit cramped.
Oh, yeah.
Miss Chiori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird, along with the evidence the Traveler gathered.
Thank you, Charlotte.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's duty.
I knew it would all work out in the end.
Feel free to custom order any accessories you need for Monsieur Verite. It's on the house.
Huh? You really mean it?
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette. If you have need of any costumes in the future, just drop me a note.
What about something other than a costume?
Thank you, Chiori. It's much appreciated.
Well, I don't really need anything. Just don't be a stranger, all right?
I don't need anything either. So long as you continue to request my international courier services from Komania Express, we're golden.
Actually, that reminds me. When will you be leaving, Kirara?
Huh? About that.
The Spina di Rosula has prepared a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and we'll push it all the way out of Fontaine.
What? Oh, that's so embarrassing.
That was a different line.
Of course. Just hold on a second.
Disrupting public order at the show, appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization, using weaponry in public, hosting a dangerous performance without notifying the authorities.
What?
Chiori's, we can explain.
If you come across anyone who matches those descriptions, please report them to the Special Patrol at your earliest convenience.
Enjoyed that, didn't you? You nearly scared me half to death.
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier. How about you do me a favor and tell me in advance next time you're planning something like that?
And if I had, would you have approved?
No, but it would have at least spared me a whole lot of anxiety.
Well, I would say I more than made it up to you, have I not? A whole underground workshop in the Fleuve Sandra, and the man responsible all tied up and handed to you on a silver platter. Sounds pretty thoughtful if you ask me.
Fair.
All right, I won't argue with you. You can have this one.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned ourselves a nice meal for our efforts. Let's go. Spina's treat.
Meal sounds so good right
I'll
now.
have to take a rain check. I've still got a lot of paperwork to take care of, so you all go have fun. Oh, by the
Aww.
way, Chiori, I ran into Vanger on the way here. He had a message for you.
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. I'll just visit him some other day and give him a hard time about everything.
You know him well.
Thanks again, Chiori's.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. That was really quite an amazing show.
It was.
You don't say.
All right, all right. Follow me if you want in on the celebration feast. Come on, we're leaving.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navia know that we'll be a little late. There's something I'd like to give you.
Ooh.
Place with the view? Oh, Paimon knows where you mean. Sure, no problem.
Perfect. I'll be right there.
Now, is it something that we need to keep, though? Is my question. I wonder if this is a place you can sit. Because I would totally see the pictures of characters sitting here. I wanna... No. No! No! Mother... Ha! Sit.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Here, take this.
Oh, wow! A brooch! And in the style of Chiori
Oh.
too! Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
Oh, that's awesome.
After much consideration, I decided to give them to you two.
Thank you. I'll take good care of it.
You've been a great help. Even when things were looking bleak, you stayed by my side. There were even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win, even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
Well, we may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit. This result, it was all you, Chiori.
I know for certain that was not the case. I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand something. Apart from conviction and persistence, the thing that matters most is having friends who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself.
Facts.
A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chiori's boutique could have easily fallen to ruin.
Well, Paimon doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it. But, about the stuff you said at the show, you aren't worried it'll rub some people the wrong way?
Perhaps my words were a little pretentious, but they do reflect how I truly feel. I won't bow or scrape before any force in this world, much less any individual. I'm confident in the quality of my work. Create something beautiful, and there will always be people who appreciate it.
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about then. Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
I'm not hungry.
Yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire the view for just a little while longer. You know, of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
Fantastic. Beautiful ending. Oh, it's an actual, oh shit, it's a, I can't word right now. It's a, fuck me. Damn it. What's a, artifact. That's what I was trying to say. Also, notice that in the background during the cutscene. I was like, gimme. Also want to open that over there. But yeah, that was, and like I said, I knew that there was going to be a happy ending and everything was going to work out, but oh, it was really rewarding to see it. Yes, thank you, Spirit Artifact. I don't know why I couldn't word for a moment there, but that's what I was trying to say. Oh, I thought I had one. Tragic. Well, I guess I'll do this another day because, yeah, no, it's already gotten kind of late. I really wanted to try to get some more primos, though. Let's see something. Oh! Bingo! Nice, 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 nice. All right, Hydro Sigil. So I think I can use those at the fountain. So that way we can actually get 2 wishes tonight, and we'll be at 50. But yeah, I do want to say to anyone out there that's watching, that has stood by me through all the bullshit, thank you so much. Having those friends by your side when you don't even believe in yourself makes such a huge difference. You know what? I'm gonna go back over there and get that now, because it is open now. Let's see. It was over. Up a little higher? Oh, shit. Nope. Nope. Not right now. Not right me. What the oh, shit. Going wrong way? Yeah, I think I am. I thought it was... Oh, wait. Aha! There it is. Yeah, no, you stay down there. Fuck you. Ain't having none of your shenanigans tonight. Fuck that. was this will have some primos to grow on.
But a momentary distraction.
Nice. Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get out of here. Check the battle pass, and then we shall do some wishing. Yep, it's about to be wish time. You know what? We'll leave the battle pass as is. Battle pass. Yeah, battle pass. So we gotta do 2 more. Okay. Yep, figured. Dang. Well, now we're at 50. So from here on, we will do pulls after we get 10. So we're almost there. We're almost there. We're getting close to soft pity. So I'm pretty sure we get the soft pity is probably where we're gonna get ready to hit.
I stand before it, alone and unchanging.
Oh boy. Alright, that'll do it for tonight, chat. I is a sleepy shadow. Probably didn't help that I had all those emotions going through while doing this tonight. So, but yeah, thank you for everyone who stuck around and hung out. I really appreciate it. And update. Fix some issues. Okay, we'll go ahead and update that. But yeah, I had a good time with this and I really enjoyed myself. And honestly, it was kind of, how can I put this? It was kind of therapeutic going through this. I got to see a lot of myself in that, and I think it just really helped me for going forward. And I definitely look forward to talking with my therapist about it and letting them know what all, you know, transpired on that. So it's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. All right, so let's see who we are going to raid tonight. Who all is still online? Let's see. Mawa's on. Also doing the Chiori's story quest. Yeah, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go say hi to Mawa. It's been a while, so we'll show her some love. Oh wait, right. Wrong one. That one. Mawa _ Tama. So if you're still trying to collect drops, they will have those on as well. They have already done the stream event, but they are still doing the event for the potions. So we will go check them out and show them some love. I hope you will stick around for the raid. And just thank you all again for being here with me through tonight, through everything. I really appreciate each and every one of y'all. As Spirit is putting down there, that is the raid message if you are not subscribed to me. And then the next one is about to pop up is the one if you are subscribed to me. And I will see you all on the next stream. Remember the name, because where there's light, there's Chiori'S. Chaos is power. And I'm out of here. Night, everybody. For those of you who are new to the channel, we always end with a good hearty chaos control in honor of my teacher, Shadow the Hedgehog, and to teleport to the next stream. We'll catch you next time, and take care. Chaos Control!